I want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. Numbers chapter 31 verse 1. Why was Moses told to attack the Midianites when his father-in-law and his wife were Midianites? Plus, Moses' son were, quote, half Midianites. You're absolutely right. However, if you go back and read the whole story, the Midianites were idol worshipers. They worshiped false gods. And when you look at all the battles and all the fighting in the Old Testament, I want to make something very clear. God never took out somebody just because they were an ite. You know, whether it's the Hittites, the Midianites, the Ubaites, all these ites everywhere, right? The reason that they were, quote, eliminated is because God gave them the opportunity to repent of their false worship, to worship the one true God, and they refused to do it. That's the story of the Philistines time after time after time again. Now, the reason that's important, when Moses, remember, he killed the Egyptian and he runs off into the wilderness, his father-in-law worshiped multiple gods. He was a polytheist. It was a pagan culture. Now, the good news is that Moses and his wife and his children, the family, they came out of that into what we would call monotheism, or the worship of the one true God. We see that evidence in Moses' life. The Midianites as a people did not repent from and did not turn from. So the attacking of the Midianites, it wasn't about family. It was about their lack of turning or repenting unto the Lord. It's a valuable lesson for you and I, because just because somebody's family doesn't mean we defend them. Who do we defend? We defend the one true God. And if someone believes contrary to, it must be addressed, and we must speak truth into that scenario. And so maybe not the same, but today, if you want to use the same parallel, many of our families, many of our friends are Midianites. They're not believers. And God's not asking us to destroy them, but He is asking us to speak truth into their lives. And just because somebody is a Midianite doesn't mean they won't repent and come out of it. And just because they came out of it doesn't mean they're destroyed with them. That's a great question. If you have one, send it to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.